Hi there, everyone. Welcome to USC webinar and 2021 International Students Admission live streaming promotion today. And today we're gonna carry out the OECE episode today for our applicants. We have prepared 2 video clips for all of the applicants. The first video clip will be of the beautiful campus of the University of Shanghai for Science Technology. And the second video clip will be the topic regarding the OECE College. Please get ready and enjoy the first video clip. Let's do it. Welcome back. This is the University of Shanghai for Science Technology, and we prepared the second video clip. It's all about the OECE College, which is around 8 minutes or so. Please check more information about the OECE College. Let's do it.
在这里，只需3秒。既能完成人体360度立体成像，实现无辐射、无接触安检通关秒过。只要0.1秒就能检测出地沟油或假药。只需一颗智能化的定位胶囊，就能让病人免除做传统胃镜或肠镜的痛苦。只需一个轻便的框式传感器，就能将一块普通的白板、一块玻璃或者一面墙壁变成能书写、点击、触摸、能共享的数字世界。近年来，这些惠及民生、服务社会的科研成果，都出自上海理工大学。说起这些光芒四射的科研成果，不由得让人们把目光聚焦到庄松林院士领衔的超级团队。他们是光学工程领域里的一群追梦人。庄松林1995年当选为中国工程院院士，被誉为现代白光信息处理的主要贡献者之一，是我国光学领域的杰出科学家。1962年毕业于复旦大学物理系的他，被分配进入上海光学仪器厂工作，从此与光结下了不解之缘。作为改革开放后国家首批派出的访问学者，1982年他以全优的成绩获得美国宾夕法尼亚州立大学博士学位，还在国外权威杂志上发表了30余篇论文。回国后，他就一直在光学技术领域从事教学和科研工作。 这一干就是50多年。如今已经76岁的他，依然活跃在教学科研第一线，潜心做研究，匠心育英才。又是1年1度的开学季，在上海理工大学光电学院，每年新生入学的第一堂课，老院长庄松林总会站上讲台，给大学新生讲述他当年的求学经历，讲述光学世界的神秘魅力，讲述他心比天高、脚踏实地的价值追求。庄松林院士长期从事应用光学、光学工程和光电子研究，他设计了100余种光学系统仪器。作为国内率先开展光学系统 CAD 的研究者，他在不断探索尖端科学问题同时，始终把教书育人看作是自己的另一个重要使命。他主讲的光学信息技术课程曾获得国家精品课程。
我认为作为高等学校的教师，必须把教学放在第一位。高等学校是培养人才的地方，我们要培养对社会有贡献、对经济建设有贡献的人才，同时应该把科研工作放在重要的位置，始终站在科技发展的前沿，这样能够把我们的科研成果反映在教材里面，把人才的培养提高到更高的质量上。
庄松林院士就是这样一笔一画将自己的治学精神传递给了他的学生们。多年来，经他指导的研究生和博士生有20余人，当年师承庄院士的学生如今也都成长为教授、知名学者。他们也秉承心比天高、脚踏实地的师训，站在3尺讲台上，用光点亮求知的心灵，传递光的力量。随着国际化、社会化的时代的加剧和分工的细化，团队合作显得越来越重要。在科研上，庄松林院士始终倡导团队合作、多学科交叉、跨学科整合，而不是个人单打独斗。近年来，一批海内外优秀的中青年专家被他吸引，被他感召，纷纷汇聚在他的团队中。如今，这支团队已拥有60多名专家，而平均年龄只有35岁。时光总要照亮别人，照亮这个世界。这是庄院士对团队青年教师的谆谆教诲。常年从事光学研究的庄院士，自己就犹如一束光，永远散发着热忱和魅力，点亮了团队成员每一颗心，让团队焕发出无穷的创造力。在上海理工大学红墙绿树中，有一栋不起眼的小白楼，朴素简单，10几年来犹如灯塔照亮航程。就是在这个小白楼里，庄松林院士团队承担了973、863支撑计划、重大科学仪器设备开发专项等国家科技部课题10余项，近3年研究经费和学科建设费近1亿元。团队在波谱技术与影像光学、太赫兹技术、微纳光学工程、超分辨成像等领域达到国际一流水平。早在几年前，独具慧眼的庄松林院士就将太赫兹技术定为团队重点科研攻关方向。做研究、带团队、学术讲演、科技研发、成果转化、企业合作，庄松林院士总有做不完的事。他每天要工作10几个小时，然而再忙，他也要抽出时间指导关心青年骨干教师的成长发展，经常召集教学与科研工作研讨会，手把手地帮助各学科团队解决工作中遇到的种种难题。从默默无闻到精彩绽放，在庄院士的带领下，团队有10年磨一剑的韧劲与开拓，从引力波探测 到21世纪改变未来世界10大技术创新之一的太赫兹技术成果的广泛应用。他们用一项项令世人瞩目的科技成果，证明了这是一支在科研路上勇攀高峰的超级团队。
他不仅有很高的学术造诣，而且有非常高尚的人格魅力。正是因为这样，在他身边汇聚了一批非常有成就的杰出的青年人才，他是我们学校学科和科学研究的骄傲。
庄老师对我们每个年轻人的各方面的成长都非常的关心，
在学上呢，持了一种比较开放的一种模式。
我们这个团队很大一个特色是在晚上11点到12点之间，我们这个email的往来还非常频繁。对专业他本人是非常努力的。
其实我们现在的这种工作状态呢，我也都是受到了庄院士的影响。
他给我们这个年轻、中年或者更年轻的这些教师们搭建了一个非常好的学术和工程方面、光学工程方面的一个平台。
人才汇聚，由于这个庄院士的影响，大批的这个海外的科学家、国内的这些著名科学家都汇集到庄院士这个团队当中。
时光总会温润我们的生活，总会照亮这个世界。是他们用光点亮求知的心灵，用光汇聚人才的方阵。是他们让中国现代光学科技走向世界，在中国制造2025征途上烙下上里印记。
Okay, dear international students, welcoming back and greetings from OECE, greetings from USC, Shanghai, China. And I'm Mr. Jiang from International Affairs Office. Please keep tuned for 2021 webinar and international students admission live streaming promotion today. And it's gonna take 1 hour or so. And please leave your questions at message interactive column or scan the code for more information about like WeChat information inquiries platform. The live streaming will be delivered in English or Chinese. Please feel free to propose any questions down there in the interactive column. And all of the questions will receive a considered reply in due course at the last part, that is the QA section. And we'll carry out the OECE episode today, that is the School of Optical, Electrical and Computer Engineering episode, delivered by Professor Peng Dunlu. And so are you ready? Shall we begin? So first, let's outline the lecture today as presentation or webinar today. The first part will be the USSD facts about the university, and the second part will be promotional video, which is around 8 minutes, delivered in English medium with Chinese subtitles. The third part will move to the School of Optical, Electrical and Computer Engineering episode, the key part or core part today, by the Deputy Dean Professor Peng Dunlu, and also the last part, QA section. In this part, we'll play and answer all of the questions you have proposed in either in Chinese or in English. Let's moving on to the first part, the USSD briefing. Please check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 keywords on the right column over there. So this is a briefing of the keyword about the USSD. The keyword, the first one, core engineering-based. USSD is an engineering-based university in Shanghai. The second one, USSD is a municipal university in Shanghai. The third one, multidisciplinary. Science, management, economics, and literature is a perfect blend. The fourth one, high-level local institution of high education in Shanghai. 上海理工大学也是我们上海市的高水平大学，也是一所多学科融合发展、协调发展的应用研究型大学。The last keyword is enduring and age-long history, especially in this year, 2021, will witness 115 years history. So, University of Shanghai for Science Technology is an engineering-based municipal university with multidisciplinary blend of science, management, economics, and literature. with a glorious history of over 114 years and excellent tradition of outstanding education. So USC had cultivated a great number of young talents, academic elites, like the engineering specialists and the social tops for the country, for the whole world. And then this is a part of the university inception. I will give you a briefing about the university, the history. So could you spot the two different timelines over there in this PowerPoint? There are obviously two, right? So two different timelines from the image above, the upper timeline and the lower timeline. So three key words or three key terms here first. 1, 2, 3. The first one is University of Shanghai, 沪江大学. The second keyword is German Medical and Engineering School, 德文医工学堂. The third one will be spoken in French. The pronunciation is the Institut Technique Franco-Chinois de Shanghai. So three keywords here emerging from the University of Shanghai, founded in 1906, and the German Medical Engineering School setting up in 1907. USSD has enjoyed a renowned reputation nationwide. Also, specifically, in 1906, the Northern and Southern Baptists of the United States established University of Shanghai on the shore of the Pojiang River. And above all, in 1922, the Chinese and the French government jointly established a college, that is, Institut Technique Franco-Chinois de Shanghai, on the original site of the German Medical Engineering School. Then, two lines converged together. That is USSD today. That is the basic inception of the university. Then, speaking of, we have covered three terms over there in the last PowerPoint. And then let's talking about another four keywords of internationalization or international collaboration here. The first one is 中西合璧, which means the perfect combination of the eastern elements or the western elements, or it is a perfect combination where east meets west. The second keyword of the collaboration is 多渠道, multi-channel. The third keyword is 多层次, multi-level. The last keyword is 全方位, all round. So USSD actively carries out multi-channel, multi-level as all-round international cooperation and exchange, as ranking among the earliest domestic universities which conducted international collaboration in running schools. And let's check more information about the global partners of the university. This is the map of the global partners. And the partners, you can check it out, are all over the place and the world, like Europe, like Asia, like Africa, like North America, South America, and Oceania. So, with the great expansion of international collaboration, USSD has established the collaboration with more than 181 higher education institutions from over 36 countries or regions. Two key figures here, 36 and 181 for our global partners. And then moving on to the rankings of the university. As a high-level local institution of a higher education in Shanghai, we possess complete talent cultivation system of undergraduate, master, and doctorate programs. Especially in 2020, at the Shulian Chinese University's ranking, USSD ranked top 100. At the QS Asia University ranking, USSD ranked top 500. So good rankings for our university. So at the 2021, the updated data, the Chinese universities rankings in China, USSD ranked 78th in 2021. Like at 2021 Chinese Universities of Science and Technology rankings, USSD ranked top 50, specifically 35. That is perfect. And so here, for rankings, key figures here, top 100 to in 2020 and 2021 respectively, and also the top 500 at QS, and also especially for this year, the 35 regarding the 2021 Chinese Universities of Science and Technology rankings. Then, let's turn into the skill of the USSD. I'm going to present you the updated data, and currently you can check it out on the left column. The USSD has more than 26,000 students, and among which 16,000 are undergraduate, and around 9,000 are postgraduate students. There are 15 schools, 2 departments of education, 60 undergraduate programs, and more information on the right columns with English subtitles over there, like 8627, which can be offered like master or doctorate degrees or professional master degrees. You can check more. And then, we USSD have a cluster of key disciplines. You can check it out. How many disciplines over there? 1 to 6. So the 6 key disciplines at the USSD, we're gonna like introduce the key disciplines like for take one, for example, optical engineering from OECE College. That is also the episode and key part today. And could you spot which keyword repeated 6 times in this PowerPoint for the key disciplines? I suppose you can answer. That is engineering. So focusing on engineering, the school has seen a balanced development of disciplines such as science, economics, management, literature, law, and arts, thus becoming application-oriented research university under the key construction of the Shanghai city. Then, let's move into the second part, that is the video clip you will enjoy named On the March. So we delivered in English with the subtitles, approximately 8 minutes. The USSD features age-long history and sprawling campus culture, as now she's facing and embracing the greater world, standing by Huangpu River. Please kick back and enjoy the video clip. Let's do it to enjoy the video clip.
Every ship that goes to Shanghai must pass within full view of the college. Any thoughtful student on such a campus is compelled to live in a large world. Here is the University of Shanghai for Science and Technology. Her roots can be traced back to the University of Shanghai, founded in 1906, and the Torch Manitowoc-Shela, founded in 1907. With advancement to modern era, she stands with the evolution of tertiary education developing. She has witnessed a century of hard pioneering Chinese engineering education, rooted deep in the soil of Shanghai's culture. This university has had a world vision from its inception. Its experience has transformed and changed. But what hasn't changed is its dreams and hopes to bring prosperity to our nation through education. She was originally described as well-spaced flowers and trees growing by the riverside, with several red brick buildings dotting here and there. That is the University of Shanghai. Today, the trees and red brick building endure. And today, that is the University of Shanghai for Science and Technology. Now she is facing and embracing the greater world. Integrity, righteousness, diligence, love, pondering, learning, aspiration, and ambition. This is our motto. Drawn from our cultural past and present with both practice and theory. Nurture the human spirit of the centenarian university. Thus, from the first day they enter USST, the students revere the cordial identity of this university and embrace the core values of traditional Chinese culture, inspiring them throughout their lives. Recognizing global trends, advancing the Chinese dream, she has produced a multitude of patriots, industry leaders, and community leaders. Each generation of teachers sacrifices for the next. Students mature and excel. She has delivered many hundred thousands graduates to spread knowledge and educate students for the development of the country and for the reform and opening up of China. For over a century, both familiar and unfamiliar names of graduates have given USST a reputation of excellence and brilliance, and have earned the honor of Wangpu Military Academy in the manufacturing industry. As Made in China becomes innovated in China, USST's pace never stops. Previously one of the 4 top universities governed by the former Ministry of Machinery, now it is flagship university under the local government. Standing at a new historical starting point, with head held high, U.S. firmly promoting a talent-oriented strategy. It provides a strong pool of talent and intellectual support for the country to achieve the 2 centenary goals of China: engineering, innovation, and international are USST's new target to achieve impressive results. Excellent engineering education, innovation and entrepreneurship education, international education. With these distinct and precise traits, USST is playing an interdisciplinary, cross-cutting, cross-border, multi-dimensional collaborative educational symphony. From building a large platform for undergraduates to exploring research integration, from the more than 200 joint postgraduate training bases to a one school collaborating with 8 institutes, innovative framework. From Asia's leading Sino-German college certified by OECE to the Sino-British college supported by the 9 British universities. With new ideas and practice knowledge creation and capacity upgrades for advanced manufacturing and modern services to making their own valuable contributions. Actively meeting national strategic needs, focus on optimizing the structure and layout of majors, striving to create spikes on the plateau of disciplines. Quality undergraduate courses, first-class disciplines, 100 free courses soon show their value. The foundation and realization of USST's unique core competences. Cultivating new students, opening channels of cultural and practical diversity, and expanding the boundaries of dreams and actions. Blending soil engineering literacy and deep cultural feelings, aspirational with extraordinary spirit. Eclectic cultural exchanges with an international style. The USST International Cultural Park has become a unique and irreplaceable landscape. Taking its hand, higher education supports general education. Creating the close USST family, opening up imaginative educational business. There's always a passion surging. There's always a force growing. In this important strategic period in higher education in China, USST continues to promote the construction of a modern university system, collaborative innovation, content development, 3 districts linked, serving the community, The upgraded version of USST system, a new scientific and innovative community is emerging. This centenarian university radiates youth and energy. The University of Shanghai for Science and Technology, having already gone through more than a century, is taking new steps with hopes and dreams for the future. Chasing dreams by the sea, let our ideals be closer to our reality step by step. Hello, University of Shanghai for Science and Technology. University of Shanghai for Science and Technology, on the march.
Okay, welcoming back, guys. And let's moving on to the third part, the OECE episode by the Deputy Dean Professor Peng Zhonlu. And then let's welcome the Professor Peng Zhonlu to give us a briefing about the OECE. And then let's welcome the Professor.
Hello everyone, welcome to live stream promotion of the School of Optical, Electronic and Computer Engineering, or OECE of USSD. I'm Deng Longpeng, a Deputy Dean of OECE. Today, on the behalf of the school, I would like to give some introduction about our school. I will introduce OECE from the following aspects. After giving a general overview of OECE, I will look at the subordinate organizations and faculties, including departments, laboratories, disciplines, professors, and etc. Then we will look at OECE students and the programs for both undergraduates and graduates. Finally, we will conclude today's presentation by presenting some of the research work accomplished by OECE. This is an aerial view of the main campus of USSD. This building is where our OECE is located. You may find that this building stands out in comparison to other buildings in the campus. Actually, it's the tallest and the most modern office building in our university. It was built especially for OECE in 2016. The university dedicated this building to OECE also demonstrates that the status of OECE at the USSD, the largest and the most powerful school of the university. Let's take a closer look at the OECE building. This is its external, and the hall on the first floor. This looks very modern and advanced, right? These pictures show some of the laboratory and equipment development inside the OECE building. There are more than 15 laboratories of various types in the building, which are convenient for students, especially graduate students, say the masters and doctors. To do research work, I will give more details about the laboratory later. Now, I want to give some information about organizations and the faculties of our school. The school consists of 4 departments. They are Department of Optical and Electronic, Information Engineering, Management and Information Engineering, Control Science and Engineering, and Computer Science and Engineering. Corresponding to the departments, OECE has a wide range of disciplines, including optical engineering, instrument science and technology, control science and engineering, computer science and technology, software engineering, information and communication engineering. Among these disciplines, there are two first-level doctorate disciplines, that is, optical engineering and control science and engineering, and other postdoctoral research stations for disciplines of optical engineering. And also, this discipline is cultivating national key discipline, Shanghai Key discipline and Shanghai Peak discipline. About laboratories, OECE currently has tons of national and provincial laboratories. For national laboratories, there are National Optical Quality Supervision and Inspection Center, National Semiconductor Lighting Application System Research Center, Industrial Process Automation, National Engineering Research Center, and so on. For provincial laboratory, there are Optical Instrument and System Engineering Research Center of MOE, Shanghai Model Optical System Key Laboratory, Shanghai Institute of Optoelectronic Technology, and etc. These laboratories are equipped with advanced instruments and equipment, which provide excellent experimental circumstances for OECE graduate students to innovate in scientific research and issue their research needs. So, about faculty. The school OECE has over 250 faculty members, including more than 200 full-time teachers. There are over 40 full professors, about 70 associate professors. Over 80% of teachers have a doctorate degree. In particular, the school has 2 academicians, one of which is foreign academicians of Chinese Academy of Engineering, 11 national talents, more than 40 municipal talents in Shanghai, and over 50 doctoral supervisors. At the same time, the school has also hired a number of well-known scholars as adjunct professors, forming a highly efficient faculty with rational structure to meet the needs of teaching and the development of discipline. So let's look at the students of OECE. The school has more than 3,600 full-time students, including 2,000 undergraduate students and 1,700 graduate students, in which about 100 are doctoral students and 100 also are international students. About undergraduate programs, OECE provides 8 programs for undergraduate students. Among these programs, measurement and control technology and instruments and optoelectronic information science and engineering are national key programs. By the way, only the national one and the strongest program can enter this national plan. Electronics and information engineering has passed the China Engineering Education Accreditation. Intelligence science and technology and computer science and technology have passed the ASEAN accreditation in Germany, and the credits studied in these 2 programs are recognized by universities in all EU countries. In addition, these programs are closely related to new engineering and all evolved information technology. For example, computer science and technology, data science and big data technology, intelligence science and technology, and automation, etc. The students graduated from these programs have good job prospects and are easy to get high salary jobs in recent years. For more information, you can explore the details at this website. For graduate programs, OECE offers 6 majors for the master degree, all of which are listed here, among which optical engineering, instrument science and technology, and computer science and technology have a long history in USSD. All these programs recognize international students. For graduate students who apply to study at USSC need to get approval of their potential supervisors before their application is successfully accepted by the university. You can visit this website to download the material related to the application and find out the contact way of the tutors. So in addition to the 6 master programs, we also have 2 PhD programs, optical engineering and control science engineering. Just as we mentioned in previous slides, the former one is being developed into national key discipline with group of strong faculty. Actually, the 2 academicians of the Chinese Academy of Engineering have both cultivated doctoral students for this program. No matter the government of the state, the local, and the universities have invested a lot in these 2 programs. Of course, the corresponding discipline of this program also develops very rapidly. Every year, there are many eye-catching scientific research achievements which attract wide attention from both the academics and the society. The latter, control science and engineering, as the most typical application scenario of artificial intelligence, has also achieved rapid development in recent years and helped gratifying research results. The doctoral students who graduate from these 2 programs are generally welcomed by the society. The 2 programs enrolled about 50 PhD students each year. The former still have a post-doctoral research station for hiring postdoctors. So for more information, you can explore the details at these 2 websites. Our school welcomes international students from all over the world. These 2 charts respectively show the distribution of international students enrolled by OECE in recent years in terms of their countries of origin and education level. There are more than 20 countries of origin for international students to study in OECE. The figure on the left shows the distribution of the international students in the countries of origin. According to the chart, after India, the largest number of students come from European countries such as Germany and France. Of course, there are also many students from Central Asian countries such as Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan and so on. This shows that OECE is widely favored by the international students. The figure on the right shows the distribution of overseas students at various levels of study in OECE. It can be seen from the figure that among the degree students, undergraduate students account for the largest proportion, followed by master graduates and the doctor graduates. This distribution is also consistent with the overall promotion of degree students at the whole level of the school. These 2 charts shows the distribution of programs and the government scholarship applied by the international students to study at the OECE. The left chart shows that computer science and technology account for the largest number of overseas students, which is in line with the international trend of studying abroad as a whole. After all, as we know, today is in an information and intelligence society, so there will be more opportunities for students to study computer. Secondly, programs such as instrument science and technology, control science and engineering, and optical engineering are also very popular among overseas students. The figure on the right shows the various types of scholarships that international students can apply for. In addition to study at OECE self-funded, a considerable number of the international students have completed their studies by applying for Chinese government scholarship and the local government scholarship, such as Shanghai Municipal Government Scholarship. All kinds of government scholarships are available for international students, especially for degree students. Foreign students of OECE are very active. In addition to learning knowledge and skills, they also experience rich campus culture and sports activities. The students in the first picture are from one of our Sino-French cooperation programs. There are almost 20 French students attending this program every year. They like the campus life in USSD very much. Besides the campus, our international students also enjoy the rich and colorful city life in Shanghai, modern international metropolis. In addition to an eye full of skyscrapers, this is also a best of food, which is hard to resist. What's more, there are many ancient towns under Shanghai which record the long history of China. For students who love Chinese traditional culture, this is a very convenient condition to help them get the chance to experience the culture at first hand. The second picture shows OECE students go to Wuzhen, a famous Asian town only 100 kilometers away from Shanghai, to experience traditional Chinese culture. Of course, for the Asian town, it has not only traditional culture, but also has a modern aspect. For example, the annual World International Conference in Wuzhen attracts a large number of village giants in the interactive industry, which also adds to the modern atmosphere of town. Besides Wuzhen, there are many other ancient towns, such as Zhouzhuang, Hongli, also very near to Shanghai. For students' competition and awards, we actively encourage students to participate in all kinds of science and technology competitions. In our opinion, science and technology competitions can well promote students' learning and applying knowledge and technology, help them to solve social problems and meet social needs. At the same time, it's helpful to strengthen their community skills with the social and with society and know what and how their peers are doing. In terms of student competition, we also achieved fruitful results. Only in 2020, our students won more than 116 prizes in provincial and ministerial competition, 46 of which are second prize or above in national competitions, and 27 of which are the second prizes or above. Our graduate students won 3 national bronze awards in 12th Chinese Cup competition of Chinese college students in Spain. More than 200 innovation and entrepreneurship students projects won multiple awards above. In particular, our students have won 1 gold award and 1 silver award in 6 competitions of Chinese International Intellect Clubs, college student innovation and entrepreneurship. In terms of scientific research, OECE has made outstanding achievements. Only in 2020, we obtained more than 70 million yuan of all kinds of funds, including 3 national major research development projects, 14 national Nature Science Foundation projects, and 2 Science and Technology Awards about the provincial level. In scientific research output, OECE has also made excellent achievements. In 2020, OECE published more than 600 papers, in which near 250 papers are indexed by STI. Some papers published in top journals such as Nature Photonics, Nano Research, JPCR, and other topic journals. We applied about 300 patents and obtained more than 100 grants. The scientific research achievements of OECE have won a good social reputation and received extensive attention from social media, which have made positive reports for our research. These are some of the outstanding research results of OECE recently reported on the internet, including nano-optics, quantum optics, light sensors, photonic chips, and so on. There are also many influential research achievements, such as AI, intelligent control, spec technology, distributed computing, data science, and etc., which I will not introduce one by one here. In addition to obtaining excellent theoretical research results, OECE also applied theory to practice and used advanced technology to solve problems for daily life and industry production. Terahertz body safety scanner, for example, can detect objects that X-rays cannot, such as high hardness plastic. The equipment is widely used in subways, high-speed railways, airports, customs, and other things. A research team at a school has applied AI technology to public transportation to predict the traffic congestion so that administration can make proper scheduling to relieve traffic congestion pressure. This is extremely important for national metropolises like Shanghai with large population. There are also studies on the application of robotics to social service that interact with humans, such as subway robots asking for directions and intelligent manufacturing. OECE places great emphasis on applying technology research. These are some of the projects that use AI, computer technology, control engineering, and other techniques, such as electric vehicles, smart car keys, electric bicycles, and so on, are accomplished by our research teams in our college. These are small pieces of equipment, but very useful in daily life and industry, showing that OECE has done well in both scientific research and engineering applications. So the research results of optical engineering have been paid great attention by national and local leaders. Since 2016, there have been dozens of inspections and visits from the government leaders, including Vice Premier of the State Council, Shanghai Municipal Party Fairness Committee Secretary, Minister of Education, Vice Minister of Education, former Vice Mayor of Shanghai, and Vice Mayor of Shanghai, and so on. So just now, I have given a brief introduction to OECE from aspects of profile, organization structure, faculty and programs, students information, and scientific research. For more information, please visit the homepage of OECE at this website. We are looking forward to seeing you at USD campus next semester, and thank you for your attending.
Hi everyone, welcome back. And first of all, thank you so much for the Professor Peng to give us a briefing about the college, about the disciplines and the key information they offered. So we have collected around 6 to 7 questions in the interactive column over there. Okay, let's comb through the questions and answer the questions one by one. The first question delivered in Chinese. I will explain both in Chinese and English. 第一个问题，宿舍多少人？一般情况呢，上海理工大学我们提供给 这个外国学生的宿舍呢，一般有博士的单人间，硕士和本科学生的双人间或三人间，这个依据情况来定的。So for the accommodation situations, we offer the single rooms for the doctorate programs, but we only have the limited. And for the master programs and undergraduate programs, we offer the twin bedroom, twin room, or triple room. Okay, let's move to the second question. It's proposed in Chinese. I will respond both in Chinese and English. 是否需要专业背景？如果我想要报考的光电学院，是否需要特殊的专业背景呢？当然需要。那我们希望同学们根据特定的所报考的专业，你需要有数学、物理及例如线性代数各个方面的专业基础。So for this question, do I need to have a solid foundation? Okay, is it necessary to have a related discipline background? For sure. So the applicants shall have the solid foundation for the major they applied for. Especially, they need to read the cultivation plan. We offer the A version they can download for free from our official website. Like, they need to have a very good performance like math, like physics, like linear algebra. It depends on their major. The third question is delivered in Chinese. I will respond both in Chinese and English. 第三个问题，是否有成绩上的要求？当然有成绩上的具体的要求。我们会对这个个人的学术成绩基点有一个明确的要求。那如果需要申请我们的话，需要在 GPA 或 CGPA 需要大于2.4分。So for the academic performance, we have a specific requirement for especially for master program and doctorate program, and the criteria for the GPA or CGPA shall pass or meet the requirement of a 2.4 plus. Okay, let's move into the fourth question, delivered in Chinese. I will respond both in Chinese and English. 男女比例，那这个呢，我们学校包括这个光电学院男女比例是非常稳定的，也是非常协调的。So for the percentage of the male and the female students, it depends on the personal choice, and the college has the balanced percentage of both male and the female students, and no worries for that. Let's move to the fifth question, delivered in Chinese. 是否需要经济证明？ I will respond both in Chinese and English. 是否需要经济证明？当然需要。尤其对于自费生，我们需要提供经济证明。我们在官方网站也提供了自费生的经济证明模板。对于非学历生和公费生或亦是奖学金生，我们也会有特殊的模板。如有更多问题，大家可以联系 fso@usst.edu.cn. And then let's move to the sixth question. It's delivered in Chinese. I will respond both in Chinese and English. 请问贵校对就业发展相关的服务有何措施？那我校呢，学校和学院携手一起将邀请企业进入校园，我们进行线上或线下的招聘会，或者是同时呢，我们的学院的导师也会进行专业和工作机会的推荐以及就业服务的相关的服务工作。同时呢，学院的老师也会提供，学校和学院两级也会提供一系列的就业培训。So for the employment service we offered, like questions will be as follows. For the first point, the university as college co-hosted the on-campus job fair on a regular basis for all of their students. And also, like the supervisors or mentors, like you have chosen, they will recommend the perfect job or the opportunities to our students. And also, at the same time, the university will hold the career training or seminars or presentations for the graduate students. There are 3 key points for the answers. And then let's move to the 7th questions. Is delivered in English. I will respond in English directly. How long does it take to complete a master program degree? For sure, the answer is 3 years. Especially for our scholarship, no matter CSC or the Shanghai local government scholarship, the sponsorship period for master program or doctorate program will be 3 years. And for the undergraduate programs, it will be 4 years. So basically 4-3-3 for bachelor, master, and also the doctorate programs. And then I've noticed that the last question regarding the delivered in, let's check out, what are the application requirements for engineering graduate programs at USST? I will respond in English directly. Basically, the preparation stages will be categorized into 2 parts. The first part will be the documentation preparation. That means you need to prepare all of the documentation as instructed, or as we said in the official website, send the e-version or carbon copy or upload the documentation to our system or send it to our email address. And then you shall read the cultivation plan in our official website and provide us the specific, like take the math, for example, if you're chosen the specific college, a specific major discipline from OECE college, and then according to your documentation, okay, submitted to the system, will carry out the interviews for the students. So this is the answer for the application requirements. But for more information, my colleague, Miss Lee, has sent their documentation list here from 1 to 15. You can read more or you can download more. And also, in this part, if you have more questions or if you want to explore more details about the application, no matter for master program, doctorate programs, or the undergraduate programs of the USC, especially today, the episode OECE, or more colleges, welcome to contact us by clicking rso.ussc.edu.cn. So we offered both versions, like delivered in English version and delivered in a Chinese version. Also, we have a contact information. If you want to contact us, you can send an email to us or call the landline. This is information. If you have a time, please jot down the key information at fso@ussc.edu.cn. Okay, this is 8 questions we have collected in the interactive column over there. Okay, let's check more questions. I suppose we have cleared and respond all of the questions you have proposed either in English and in Chinese. And today, this is the episode of OECE from USSC Shanghai, China. And thank you one more time for your support, for your time, and welcome to sign up for our programs. And questions, contact us. Okay, thank you. Maybe we'll see you next time. Also on 19 April, we're gonna have and carry out another episode focusing on business school, like etc. So if you have interested in these programs of business school, welcome to joining us on 19th April. So see you soon.